Coach Schuman here with one of my new series. We're going to break down top prospects throughout the country, live, brief videos, just to outline some of the things that we look at and what recruiters might look at. Hopefully, help prospects, but also just to analyze what certain players do really well. It's a unvarnished, without ever looking at their film in depth, on the fly opinion. So the first player we're going to break down is Quinn Ewers from Southlake Carroll. They're currently in the playoffs right now in Texas. He's rated the number one top player in the country, number one, committed to Ohio State. Currently, he's supposed to be the next can't miss guy at the quarterback position. And we're going to take a brief look at his highlights. And some of the things that from a breakdown, zipping through some of the clips of things that we think he does really well. What's really cool is this is the top player right now for the 2022 class. I'm not going to do any 2021s, but we're going to do 2022s and beyond. Hopefully it'll help prospects, but he's the number one rated quarterback and the number one player in his class in 2022. He hasn't put his highlights up yet as far as for his 2022 season, but there are some different things that you can see that are put out by different places that do highlights, and we'll break down his film. This is the top-rated quarterback in the country in 2022 right now. Okay, it doesn't mean it'll end up that way. Current five-star, Quinn Ewers, Southlake Carroll, still playing in the playoffs over in Texas. Southlake Carroll is year in and year out one of the best programs historically in Texas. So it's a place that's produced quarterback after quarterback. And quick history just of his stats before we go into his film. This year he's been out for a little bit. He's back. Was back in the playoff game and had a great playoff game. But he was out, I think, with an injury. So I mean, he's only played in 5 games this year, but he has 18 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, 1,473 yards passing, rush for 88 yards. But in 2019, which really solidified him as the top quarterback in the country, he threw for 4,000 yards and 45 touchdowns to only 3 interceptions, 72% passing. In 2019 and rushed for 568 yards and another 9 touchdowns. So he counted for 54 touchdowns as a junior. This year as a senior, in playing only in 5 games, he's accounted for 20 touchdowns. So and his average per pass is 16.7 this year, completion I should say. Last year was 13.8. So let's take a look at his film. I keep the film, the video low from a purpose standpoint. So one of the things you'll see really quickly with him, he has an incredible quick release. I don't, love how he carries the ball all the time. He's got to have better carry the ball, but he has the ability to make big plays, which is evident in the offense of Southlake Carroll, where they like to put the ball down the field. He's a guy that has the ability to run. He's 6'3", 200 pounds. He's got a real tight spiral. His release, as you can, it's what we call like a 3/4 release. So he's not a direct over the top guy, which does allow him to get rid of the ball faster, I think. And he also can throw the ball from many different angles. He has the ability to move out of the pocket. He has the ability to get the ball down the field really, really quickly. Excellent vision. See how he keeps his eyes scanned. Okay, see, he scans one way, goes the other way on verticals. So this is a 4 verticals route. He does a great job delivering the ball there. He does a great job with his eyes and moving his eyes to the target where he wants to read and then delivering the football. He also does a great job of getting rid of the ball. You can see right here on break. So as his receiver breaks, ball's gone. Okay. That's one of the prime things, puts it right in the corner with velocity and accuracy. He's got a nice teardrop on his pass. like I said, Southlake Carroll's known for quarterbacks at the next level. He's really much more of a pro style guy. He can run downhill, but he's not going to be a blazing fast guy at the next level. Just from what I'm seeing, this is the third time I'm seeing the same vertical play here. He's got some excellent receivers. We'll skip around here real quick. So the other, okay, this is against top-ranked DeSoto. It's just a vertical ball. I mean, he gets rid of the ball down the field, so it allows him to make big plays. I mean, that's the big thing that you're seeing in offenses now, the ability to go down the field, make big plays, throw posts, throw verticals, throw the comeback, to be able to throw the curl, to be able to throw deep out. He delivers that on time, throw the fade with good timing. And he's big and physical, as you could say, taking off and being able to run the ball. Now, one of the things that's tough with quarterbacks that watch film, the competition that they play against really does matter because and how much better their team is. So they play in a tough conference where they're playing tough games in the playoffs. He's come up time and time again. So they're matched up from an offensive line standpoint a lot of times. So it's not just that his O-line will completely overwhelm everybody. He's able to throw the ball on time again. There's another shot of him throwing the ball to the corner. Corner route's pretty much unstoppable if you got a quarterback that can deliver the ball on time. There's a good example of play action off boot, driving the ball in the comeback, just like we talked about, be able to drive the football. His ability to create and make things happen. So it's easy to see some of the things that he does that are special as a quarterback that makes him a major difference maker. And so you can see why he's the number one recruit in the country. He's able to make all the throws accurately, get rid of the ball fast. He's a decent runner. I think he has obviously the right size and physicality up. That's why he's the number one quarterback in the country. So if he didn't have those intangibles, he wouldn't be the number one player in the country. Plays at a top ranked program, and not just plays at a top ranked program, but carries him on his back. He's known as a proven leader. Obviously, I didn't show any videos of him as in conversations or talking, but he's a proven leader at a program that plays against excellent competition, obviously in the state of Texas. And he's somebody that's proven to be accurate. So as a junior, like I said, he was 70% plus accurate in his passes. And he counted for 56, I think it was, touchdowns. So that's a pretty high number. So that's why he is the top quarterback in the country for the 2022 class. I'm not analyzing whether one quarterback is better or the other. I'm just kind of saying why things that he does real well. His ability to create, to make all the different throws, be on time and accurate, and be able to throw the way he throws a corner ball is tremendous, right on time, right on break. The post and his vertical route is on the money. Great time and great velocity. He has that nice teardrop. So that's Quinn Ewers of Southlake Carroll, quarterback class of 2022, currently rated as the top quarterback in the country. To the next prospect, Coach Schuman signing off.